Como é que é, minha gente? Aqui é o Raize, mas hoje temos aqui mais um grande episódio de Juarez Gunslinger. Uou! Vamos aqui defrontar o Kid Curry.
Luckily, I had located some dynamite. I still, however, had my work cut out for me.
Oh!
It's not fair! This is the last mistake you'll ever make! That smells like a killing! Damn it, I need some help here! Come on, boys! Figure this bitch out! You can't beat me!
I'm done with you.
Come on, boys!
Part of that bastard! Show yourself, you coward!
Yeah, vais morrer, maninho.
Time for you to lay down and die! Yeah! Damn!
Would've caught you, boy.
Beat it up, Pascal! Give me a hand here, goddammit!
Scalp your ass. This is gonna hurt. Eventually, I brought that tunnel down.
Aha!
And that's when I met Kid Curry himself. He had decided to stop pussyfooting around and deal with me personally. Come here.
Oh meu Deus! Ah! Lá vamos outra vez! Eu vou ser outra vez hacker. Hacker como quem diz? Não vou ser hacker, mas vou fazer um draw antes que é para matar, que eu não consigo matá-lo.
As fast as he
Toma!
was, I was just a bit
Vamos
faster.
lá! Dishonored! Temos pena,
As he
maninho.
lay wounded, I demanded to know the whereabouts of Roscoe Bob Bryant. He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
Uou! Headshot!
Those
Headshot.
were his last words.
Success! Vamos continuar. Ver o que é que se vai passar aqui.
So, Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kinda glossed over that one.
Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang. Did I neglect to mention that?
Jess James.
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
Jesse and his kin rode with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed near 200 people, boy.
Nothing great about that.
And from there, him and his brother went on to rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive. That's one hell of a payday.
That's one hell of a payday. Bem, parece que vamos atrás destes gajos. Dead Rides a Steel Stallion. Ok. Vamos andar agora à porrada nos cowboys ou maninhos. Nos skimboys. Opa!
Confronted them as they were robbing a train. Bullets were flying at me from every which way. But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was gonna find this gem.
Break door. Oh meu Deus, caí do trem. Caí do trem. Caí do comboio. Favoreste, maninho. Oh! Cabrão. Andava a apanhar. Ah, opa. Ok.
You can't fight James, gang!
Now wait a second. Now, how'd they stop this train in the first place?
Well, the
Eles
James
pararam.
boys were experts at this.
Oh, então. A lenda era que ele conseguia parar um comboio só de olhar para ele. O quê, meu?
They hopped a freight train having heard there was a big payroll in the express safe. So, I hopped the same train.
Now you're really pissing.
The James Younger gang was decimated after that little fiasco they had in Northfield, Minnesota. So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find my man and put a bullet in his head.
Liberate the train, okay.
Climbing around
Oi.
that train, I must have swallowed 100 damn bugs before I
The
reached
James
there.
Younger gang pulled the first train robbery west of the Mississippi.
Sounds like you hold them in high regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous outlaw gang ever.
And you took them all on by your lonesome. Again. I'm finding this all a little hard to swallow, friend.
Well, maybe you need to wash it down with some whiskey. By the way, did I mention that that train was flying down those tracks like a bat out of hell?
Ui!
Show 'em how to die!
Vambora!
You better hide!
Eles parecem os zombies do Daisy, meu. Eles abaixam-se e curvam-se. Ah, foste, maninho. Ah, foste. Perdeu, cara. Você perdeu.
Anyway, Ben, where would I find the gentleman's facilities? Suddenly I have an urgent need to drain my one-eyed snake. Well, I've had more than a few drinks, and I've been sitting here for quite a spell.
Right through
Então.
there. Let me show you.
Então vou ficar à espera que ele vá à casa de banho beber.
I never heard so much malarkey in my life.
You think he's bullshitting us?
You don't think he's Silas Greaves?
I think he's just some old drunk looking for some free liquor.
I don't know, Jack. I think I believe him. You don't think he met Jesse James?
Boy, you gotta be kidding me. That story makes no sense at all.
Jack.
I mean, you gotta be 2 bricks short of a load to believe that cock and bull story.
I don't agree.
Jack, lay off.
You seriously think that tired old man went toe-to-toe with Jesse James?
Well, that's better.
Whoa.
Did I mention that this Jim was married to the infamous Belle Starr? Of course, I didn't learn that until later. Anyway, I made my way forward the best I could. Around the sides,
meu Deus.
over the roof. At some point, some sumbitch saw me and shouted out, "It's the damn Pinkertons!"
It's a damn Pinkerton!
Now, I never worked for that limey cunt, but I guess they assumed I was one of his assassins. Those evil bastards firebombed Jesse's mother's house and killed his stepbrother. It's no wonder each and every asshole on that train wanted me dead.
Everybody's always mistaking you for somebody else, aren't they? Why is that, I wonder?
Don't rightly know, Jack.
Ui,
I'm just
ui,
telling
ui,
you
ui.
how I remember it.
I bet you are.
Kill that pissant!
Caiu o gajo. Ui, caiu também.
It was a rickety ride and quite precarious.
Eu também caí. Bora. Ui. Ui. Porra.
This asshole don't know who he's up against!
Meu Deus.
You can't fight James, gang!
I came across a flat car piled high with logs and had to come up with a creative way to make my way forward. I wondered if I was ever going to find the front of that train,
Meu Deus.
or the bastard I was after. Jesse hired a damn army after Northfield. Guess he didn't want to be outgunned like that ever again. Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Yeah, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Asshole?
Gatling guns.
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack? You're
Oh, my
messing
God.
with the flow of the story here.
You're dead!
Está bué de longe, meu gajo. O gajo está bué de longe.
I gotta reload!
Ah bom, está feito. Está morto.
You can't fight James, gang!
A sério?
That was too damn close! Kill that pissant!
Bomba.
You can't shoot! Shoot that stupid son of a bitch!
Embora a matar pessoas. Só vir aqui atrás buscar armas. Oh yes! Pumba! Ui, morri. Morri, minha gente, morri. Vamos ficar... Vambora. Ok. Aqui para trás. Pessoal, vamos ficar por aqui neste episódio de Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Não percam os próximos, que eu também não. Peace!